welcome back. Another week, another show. It's Geekonomics. We're here. We got a whole bunch to talk about. We got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff happened.
Casey has a camera again.
We've watched some things. Josh has a camera again. Unfortunately, we can see him. Yeah. So, as we always do, at the beginning of every show, we turn to Bryon.
Oh, God.
How you doing, Bryon? How's things with you?
Good, Marcus. How are things with you? It's been a week.
It's been a busy week.
Before we get into anything, I just want to remind everybody, in 2 weeks from Sunday, past Sunday, the best
2 weeks from yesterday,
the best little show in Connecticut, ClipsCon, Sunday, September 28th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Admissions $2. Early birds at 9 a.m. for $5. Kids under 12 get in for free. Comics, toys, cards, movies, artwork, video games, and a lot more.
Bryon and I will both be there. 2 different booths.
Yes.
We throw things at each other during the show, so that's always fun.
There's free coffee, donuts, and the cool thing is Cliff cooks lunch for you.
He does.
There's
memberships available. If you'd like to get a membership, you can do that, where you can get into every show, including the hotel shows, different levels. I think $20 is a main level. The entry level gets you into every show. The $30 level, I think, gets you in to all the shows, plus lunch for yourself. And then the $40 level gets you into every show, early bird to every show, plus lunch for yourself, and a ticket and lunch for a friend.
Nice.
That's like the best deal ever.
That is a good deal, especially if you go to all these shows.
If you're going to go to everyone, even if you're not going to everyone, it's worth it.
Wow. For $40, you're going to go to all of them.
Yeah, but
that's
I'm saying between like lunch for you and your friend and everything.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't cover the hotels, the lunch part.
Yes.
For those.
Right.
Because he doesn't make lunch of those.
No.
He has the restaurant for that.
So this is the Plainville VFW at 7 Northwest West Drive in Plainville, Connecticut. We hope to see you there. Free Lunch Comics will be there. BK Toys will be there.
Yeah.
Everybody will be there. The last one we did was fantastic. I hope it's another great crowd.
Yeah. And when you're there, tell Scott we sent you, and I'll sell you a comic book for $1.
Even though it only costs 50 cents.
Don't do that. Don't say that. I'll sell you a comic for $1. All my comics are $1 or 50 cents.
Bryon will give you 50% off.
I will.
If you mention the podcast.
You do? I will. On any item.
That's the thing we should do.
You mentioned the podcast?
Mention the podcast at Bryon's booth. You get 50% off anything.
Yeah, I'll do that. One item.
Oof, one item.
One
sticker.
Yeah.
You get one sticker for free.
For 25 cents.
Yeah, you get a free 25-cent sticker.
There you go.
You say you mentioned the podcast.
I have other things, though. But
that's the thing you should do, though. We should make,
I'm fine with that.
That's a good idea.
I would do that. Yeah.
I thought that on the spot. Look at that. Marketing
101.
Marketing with Mark.
I was just waiting for
the
marketing.
Marketing, spelled M-A-R-C.
Yeah.
E-T-I-N-G.
You had to think about it.
Wow.
No, I was waiting for someone else to do it. But
Bryan doesn't know how to read.
I don't know how to read. I don't know how to spell.
I don't know how to read.
I don't know how to read either.
I was spelling and the both of you go, I don't know how to read.
I didn't say I was copying Josh.
I know.
All right, let's move on. You had your first event with Matt Ryan at a other, I don't know the name of it now. But where was it?
Different convention?
Where was this convention, Mark? I forgot the name of it.
You need a class on segues.
I do. What was the name of it?
It was called the Western Mass Comic Show.
Yeah. How was it?
It was great. It was out in Greenfield, Mass.
How long was the drive for you?
At the Franklin County Fairgrounds. For me, it wasn't that bad. I drove to the casino, parked there, met Matt Ryan, and then he drove the rest of the way. So I didn't drive at all.
Yeah.
I drove like 15 minutes to and from my house.
Why didn't you just get you at your house at that point?
Because he had another show after that he was doing, another gig he was doing afterwards, and he was paranoid that if he drove and got caught in any traffic on 291 or anything, he was worried about the Big E. Because the first weekend of the Big E.
It was the first weekend of the Big E.
Matt doesn't know how the Big E works, so he was very stressed out about it.
Well, no, it's packed. He's right.
But not on 91. Like, 91's not getting backed up for Big E traffic.
Sometimes it can.
I know, but it
and with the construction.
I mean, this morning it was, but I mean.
And the construction, it's going to be.
It was just funny because he sent me a text on Friday around 3:30 with a screenshot of his map app.
Yeah.
And it just showed red everywhere.
Right. Yes.
And I'm like, Matthew, it's Friday at 3:30 in Springfield, Mass. It's always back-to-back traffic. Tomorrow we're leaving at Saturday at 7:30 in the morning.
Well, 7:30.
It's not going to be that same traffic situation.
And also the Biggie doesn't even open
the
until
Biggie's
like
not even
10.
open yet. That's what I said. And he's like, well, I don't know. I'm very nervous.
He's nervous. So anyway, how was the show?
Anyways, it was great. It
Besides
was really
the traffic.
Good. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was inside the Franklin County Fairgrounds building.
Nice.
At their, I'm assuming it's a silky track that they have out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like their show building.
Is that the Three County Fairground area, or is that the other one?
No, that's the other. This is one way higher up.
Familiar faces at all?
Some, yeah. Henry Bocanegra showed up, which was awesome. I haven't seen him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, who does a booth, the older guy, does a booth at all the shows. He was there.
Yeah.
He does that show all the time, he said. Besides that, a couple of the usual suspects that pop up at Match booth were there.
Nice.
So that was cool. Yeah, but a lot of new people, which is really cool.
That's fantastic.
There's like a whole scene out there that like feels like no one knows about.
Nice.
There's like one store out there that everyone goes to, and they help put on this show.
That's awesome.
So it was like a whole.
Is it once a year?
I think so, but Matt's not sure if it's 2 times a year. But it's definitely, this is the first time I've done it at this place.
Right.
But it was very cool. It was very neat. It was like some big name artists and writers that like people don't usually see other places. So that brought out like a bigger crowd.
Yeah, you mentioned someone from Ninja Turtles.
Jim Lawson was an artist, and Ninja Turtles was there. AC Farley, I think, also was an artist. A guy that did Transformers was there, an artist. The lady who wrote the Barbie comics, the original Barbie comics, she was there.
That's cool.
She also wrote for Morbius. She was there. She was super nice. We talked to her for a long while.
Yeah.
A guy who was like one of the first, I think, artists for Luke Cage was there. So it was like very like eclectic, weird.
Nice.
Like not weird, but just like people you don't usually see at other shows.
Right.
That like this guy was able to find and recruit to be in the show.
Yeah.
So it was very cool. There's a lot of cool booths, a lot of different stuff, not the usual
suspects.
Yeah. Vendor suspects too. So it wasn't like the same vendors that you see all the stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to see other stuff.
Yeah.
There's like another guy, David Wenzel. He draws the Tolkien, or drew the Tolkien comics.
Oh.
From back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was there, and he had all of his art there and stuff he was selling. Cool. He also did Moon Knight, I think, a little bit, which I was excited about, which I didn't know about until after the fact. Then like a bunch of other like really cool artists. Yeah. The same guy that used to put on BingCon, I guess, is also involved in it.
Okay.
So
nice. And where's Matt going to be this weekend?
This weekend we are at Horror Fest.
Ooh, spooky!
Connecticut Horror Fest. Yeah,
spooky
at the convention center. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was doing zombie caricatures.
You don't like horror.
I don't dislike horror. I just don't like watching horror movies. I don't mind like costume horror people like in a lit setting.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as they're not like jumping at me or trying to like attack me.
Right.
They will be fine.
So you'll be there Saturday.
They might get punched.
And
yes, I'll be there Saturday helping Matt out. And then Kylie's going on Sunday to help him out.
Very cool.
Matt calls this his Super Bowl. So I've never experienced this yet.
Yeah.
Like the biggest show I've done with him is Terrificon, which I heard a lot about. A lot of people were very interested in Terrificon this past weekend. But yeah, so it's interesting. I'm really interested to see this experience.
Right. I'm interested to hear about it next week.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. We had Retro World over the weekend at the convention center.
Yes.
I know the Blitzkrieg guys were there.
Yep. Blitzkrieg had their big event.
Yeah.
And then they have their October event.
Yes.
Which they're been announcing more and more people.
Yes.
Karen Cross has not been announced. I feel like.
I'm not going to see it in a bad way, but I think he might be a little bit too
involved into.
No, but I was thinking, I was thinking that he wouldn't be a surprise. He would be an announcement.
You'd have to announce him.
Because
that would sell tickets.
Yes. And that would be stupid.
Yes.
Not to.
Yes.
So I'll just say it now. If he's announced between now and October 11th.
You're catching the Blitzkrieg flu?
Yep. 100%. If he's not announced, then I go to D&D.
Yeah.
But that's how I see it.
Yeah.
I told my brother he's going to go by himself.
I think Josh is going too, right?
I might be going, and I might be going with one of the sisters, depending on how it works out. Because really, what's interesting is they both seem interested now for some reason.
I think they'd be into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mariah's a fringe fan.
Yeah.
Her and I, she was like huge into it when I lived at home.
She's still into it. She watches them all.
She went to a couple a while back. I think she would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
time.
yeah, I'm talking with them about it, and it's just it's gonna be a busy week.
Yeah, I know Kylie would be into it because of the food, because there's Polish food.
But it's also that's the week we're going to New York, so it's us. Yeah, because that's the week of Critical Role.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So and then
your birthday is like the day before that.
Yes, and then I think there's something else going on. The week after that Sunday, we have stuff, and then the Sunday before that, we're possibly going to Mystic because Mariah wants to go because she didn't go during the summer because she was laid up. So it's gonna be busy.
Blitzkrieg,
thanks for
going
your
to be
life check-in.
There's going to be
then it's preseason hockey.
There's going to be one more
Wolfpack
Blitzkrieg Pro in November at the end of the year. So
yeah, but I think I have to work that night.
Well, we're definitely going.
We're going.
And
if
the sisters want to go, they're more than welcome.
Well, they'll probably be with Josh because he has to go to hockey.
Oh,
Ryan will be with Josh.
All right, fair enough.
Once hockey season starts, priorities.
Yeah.
Anyway, at least we have that to look forward to if we don't make this October one, which I kind of feel like they would have announced something by now. So I kind of feel like we'll be going to D&D.
Yeah.
And they just had a one-shot this past weekend. It seems like the guys had a good time.
Yeah, and they unveiled their, at Retro World, they unveiled their DLC for an online game where you can play as Blitzkrieg Pro.
Yeah, they added the Blitzkrieg Pro setup. It's a fun little arcadey wrestling game you can get on Xbox and PlayStation and Switch. And now I want to pick it up. It's on my it's been on my wish list forever. I just always wait for sales when I buy things.
Yes.
So now I probably will pick it up next sale. Black Friday's coming around. All the games I've been waiting for to drop on sale I'll pick up on Black Friday.
Well, then you could wrestle as Cruel, your new MLW champion.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, he beat Matt Cardona and CPA, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
He did.
So,
he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the results were this weekend
that was a different match. That might have been a different match. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ask Josh, our producer, to look it up.
The Retro World stuff.
Let Josh look that up.
I am. I'm just I got a text. I'm just checking.
While you're looking that up, Josh, real quick, I'm gonna say it real quick, and then if you get the information, just hold off. I did see Spinal Tap 2 this past week. It's the only thing I watched. I haven't even dived back into Wednesday. I have not even started Peacemaker, which I've been dying to. I'm so behind on everything, but Spinal Tap 2 was very good, very funny.
Yeah.
It was just great to see another comedy in the theater.
Yeah.
The theater wasn't packed by any means. Spinal Tap, I feel like it's
a niche.
It's a niche, but it held that British humor.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Naked Gun hilarious, or
No,
Naked Gun
it'd be
was
like if like Monty Python put out something new.
It's very it built up to good laughs.
Yeah.
And there's some really good laughs in it. Some really funny moments, and the cameos were great. The music, they play all the hits.
The hits, yeah.
And it was just fun to see these guys come back together, and they lean into the fact that they're old.
Yes.
And they have to reunite, and they have to get along, and they have to get a new drummer because their drummer always dies.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun, and I have to say it's in my top 5 of the year so far. Spinal Tap 2 is really good.
I couldn't hack it the next day.
Mark.
Yeah, too much social. I was too much social on Wednesday.
Oh, so your social meter was
My
off
social
the
media
charts.
was down.
I hear you.
I did a chamber luncheon on Tuesday that I went to, and then the open house on Wednesday.
Right. I get that.
Too many people.
After a
check
show,
out.
when I get home, I don't want to talk to anybody.
No, exactly.
I just want to zone out and do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I just need my time.
Yeah.
Because you do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
But anyway, Spinal Tap 2, if you're a fan, go see it.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, it was great. Josh, did you get results at all?
It doesn't look like they posted them anywhere.
Okay. They don't usually post anywhere.
Maybe it wasn't anything.
Which is weird, like they should.
Yeah.
Like there's some from last year's, but they haven't put up this year's yet on the website
they really should,
going on.
Yeah, on their socials, that should be like a thing. They should put out the card beforehand. Like,
and then results afterwards.
Maybe because it's at Retro World, it wasn't like nothing moved the needle, like
it's a
story-wise.
It's not like in story, usually.
Right. Yeah, it's just kind of like...
It's just a thing that happens. Yeah.
There's a bunch of random people. There's a bunch of people that don't usually do
two
stuff.
Because they do one each day.
Yeah. All right. Anything else we have to hit on, Mark?
I watched a movie on the Netflix.
Oh.
The Penguin Lessons with Steve Coogan.
Oh, Steve Coogan.
Yes.
I haven't seen Steve Coogan.
I know. Yeah.
It's a documentary?
No, it's an actual movie.
Oh.
That it's based off of a true story. It's about it's set in the 70s in Argentina, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Argentina. And he's an English teacher. Of course.
He always plays a teacher.
Always plays a teacher. But he plays like an actual English teacher where he's like teaching English as a second language to Argentinian kids during the revolution in Argentina when they had the big coup and everything. But as the coup happens, he goes to Uruguay for a week because all the kids get sent home because they're all like kids of high class people. So he goes to Uruguay for a week, and he is walking on the beach with this female that he's trying to pursue. And they come across a penguin in an oil slick. There's all these penguins like covered in oil. Yeah. Only one of them is like somewhat alive.
Oh.
So he saves this penguin. Him and this girl save this penguin. And then the girl like leaves him. Like she's like couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And didn't want to cheat on her white husband or whatever. And then so he's like, okay. But he's like, what about this penguin? And then
he's stuck with
things ensue.
Yeah.
And he has to go back to school with a penguin.
He didn't let it go?
Oh, yes, things happen. I'm not going to tell you the whole story because it's worth watching. It's very funny. Right. It's very British, like you were talking about British funny.
Yeah.
It's very British funny.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that kind of like, not like slapsticky funny.
Yep.
But just like dry humor stuff.
Gotcha. Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it.
He tries to ditch the penguin places and the penguin follows him around. And
was this I have to imagine this wasn't a Netflix movie. This is like a movie.
No, it's an actual independent film.
That just dropped on Netflix.
That's on Netflix, yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel good.
Yeah. And the reason why I even knew anything or heard anything about it was the libraries are airing it. Like the libraries show movies now. And this is one of the movies that they were showing. And I'm like, well, that seems interesting.
Oh, nice.
I like Stephen Coogan.
Nice. I'll check it out.
And I saw it on the Netflix and had nothing going on Friday. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch the Penguin Lessons. Claire came downstairs. She's like, what are you watching? It's like Mr. Popper's Penguins. I'm like, no, it is nothing like Mr. Popper's Penguins.
I've never seen Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Yeah.
That was a Jim Carrey movie.
It was a Jim Carrey movie.
We had all the penguins.
Exactly.
Which was based off a book.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
I think so, yes.
Yes, I believe so. It's like a kid's book or something.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But, yeah, it's worth checking out. The Penguin Lessons.
All right, Penguin Lessons.
Yeah.
I'll write it down. Things I need to check out.
Yeah, you'll see it in like 6 years.
I'll see it in 6 years.
Yeah. We'll circle back at episode 1752.
You know me so well. I don't know. I might check it out.
God damn Andor.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Damn Andor!
I mean, I'll tell you afterwards.
All right. Don't tell me about them. Don't spoil the movie.
Well, if you watch it with somebody, you're going to need to know something. So
something dies. The penguin.
Possibly.
Oh, then I can't watch it. I don't want to watch that.
And not in a bad way. It's like eaten by an orca or anything.
Yeah, but remember Marley and Me? Oh my God. It was like...
It's not that kind of...
That was like...
It's not that bad.
Holy smokes.
It's not that bad.
Who was like, let's see Marley and Me, and then you're like...
Yeah, that was a punch in the gut, that one.
Dude.
This wasn't as bad.
That's like that horror movie that follows the dog around. The Google search for the movie was, does the dog die?
Like the director... No, I heard about this yesterday. The director, because Claire, I don't know, someone brought it up.
I did see that trailer.
Yeah. And the director has come out and said the dog does not die.
I think that's good. People will go see
he's
it.
like, I want people to see my movie.
Right.
The dog does not die.
But like,
and
it was
the
a
dog
big
is
thing.
actually his dog.
Yeah, it's his dog. But like the whole thing
And he's
was
taken him like
everybody is like Googling.
Yeah. But
Doesn't-
it's taken him like
I'm not
8
watching
years
this
to
movie
make this
yet.
movie because he's literally like, it's his own dog. So he's like been trying to get his dog to do the things in the movie.
Yeah.
And so not every day does a dog want to do anything.
Because it's the POV of the dog.
Yeah,
Right,
so he
like
has
a
to, like-
haunting or something.
Well,
Yeah.
like murders and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess like, so he's had to like, and the dog's like in precarious situations sometimes,
Right,
like
right.
out in the rain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And dogs aren't just going to hang out in the rain. They're
Yeah.
smart
Well,
enough to get out of it.
It's not a trained like.
No, it's not
movie
like a trained dog. It's like
his
literally just
dog.
his dog. So that's why he made the movie, because he's like, I can shoot this movie. And he came up with this random idea. It's a brilliant idea. I'll
do
never
want-
see
It's
it.
a
but
horror movie.
brilliant
It's a
idea.
horror movie from the dog's perspective.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like everything goes around the dog, but the
Yeah.
dog
Yeah.
actually doesn't get
Yeah,
hurt
it's like
or
a
anything.
home invasion. Something
Yeah.
happens
Oh, God.
and people get murdered.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But the dog doesn't. The dog just experiences it all.
As long as the dog doesn't die, I
No.
think
No,
it's
the
worth it.
director
No,
is
that was a big thing.
very adamant about it. He's like, the dog does not die in the movie.
Do not kill the dog.
Yes, because like there was a whole article, because I saw a thing on one of the guys I watched that does reaction videos. Like that was their big thing, and they were like, no. Like the other guy was like, no. Like I looked it up, and the director's like stated it because he's like, I want people to see my movie.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like leave you all hanging with this fear.
Yeah, because most people will go. I
I'm
don't
going
want
to
to go.
see a movie and then watching the dog die by like Jason-esque murder. So he's like, no, the dog makes it through the movie.
That's good. All right, Mark.
It's not like a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 situation
well,
where they gut punch you right in the end of the movie.
his friends passed away.
They all die. It's
No.
like, yes, they all die.
yeah, his friends.
All the other mutants
not
die.
all of them, but just those few that were in the cages. with him
Yeah,
passed
those are
away.
all like traumatizing.
I know, but
It's like,
they-
F you, James Gunn.
that was good. That was still a good movie.
It was a good movie. If you took out all that part, I'd watch it again. Like the guy I was watching said the same thing. He's like, I will never watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 again because I don't want to go through that trauma all over again.
It was so good.
It was a really good movie, but the rabbit part was like the most traumatic part of it.
Oh, I know. All right, let's move away. We have to go into wrestling.
Yes, we do.
Because we have two things to do.
We
got
have
a lot of things going on.
recaps from Worlds Collide.
Worlds collide, and boy, did they collide to change up the points.
I was gonna say, we'll do a recap and points, and then we're gonna go into our predictions for Wrestlepalooza, which is this Saturday on ESPN app.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's actually being broadcasted on ESPN. I think
No.
it's just
No,
only on
just
the app.
On the
online.
app.
Okay,
App only.
app only.
App online only.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Mark. Let's get into Worlds Collide in points.
It's now time for the Geekonomics Wrestling Challenge.
Here we go. Geekonomics Worlds Collide predictions. The results are, we had the, in no particular order, we're going by how they are on a list, not by the way the show went, so don't try to follow along that way. First off, we had Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. We're up against Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana took down the win. 1 point for myself. I think we all picked.
We all
Lola
got
Vice
it.
I think we all
and Mr.
did.
Iguana.
I did love the Dominito coming
Dominito.
up and the reaction of the announcer.
Yes.
When he popped out,
JBL's was the best. JBL's amazing.
Get out of here.
Who's controlling Dominito?
I have to say that match was fantastic. All of them I love, and I felt like Lola Vice was a cheat code because she
Yes.
came out and she just destroyed
Yes.
Roxanne.
Yes.
She had no chance in hell.
Yeah. Which is surprising because, like they said a year ago, Roxanne beat Lola Vice.
Yeah.
So
Man, and what a match! But having the puppet, is it
Dominito.
Dominito.
Dominito, coming from underneath the ring by
Yes.
itself, and then Finn Balor going,
No,
"Go back,
you're
no,
gonna
go
hurt,
back
you're
down,
gonna hurt."
yeah.
And then I guess then the
So
best part
comical.
was in the actual part where he comes out, he gets torn. And so like there's a whole thing online you could see on like Finn Balor's Instagram. He's like on the plane and Dominito's got like a cast on, like
That's
his injured
funny.
part.
Well, then
and he's
like
like holding him like a baby
the
on
best.
the
The
plane.
best is then he did this. Iguana did the suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Through the
suicide
ropes.
dive.
Yeah.
That was
The
great.
look on Finn's face is just, oh no!
He took out the Dominito.
Oh, so good. Such a great match.
That's the Finn Balor I want.
Yes.
The Finn Balor on Raw, not so much. But the Finn Balor in AAA, I'm all about it.
It's so much fun.
Then we had the Lucha Showcase match, which Brian got confused about who won what.
I'm sorry.
La Parca, Masquerade Sagrada, Octagon Jr., and it ended up being Laredo Kid taking the place of Nino Hamburguesa, because he had too many hamburguesas.
Oh!
Up against Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, Lince Dorado, and Mini Abismo Negro. Team La Parca won, giving me a point, giving Josh a point, not giving Brian a point.
No, but that was another great match, too. Honestly, Worlds Collide, I know this is the second Worlds Collide of the year, but I have to say, this is like low-key one of the best PLEs of the year. Like,
yeah,
it was
they're like the old NXT takeovers.
It is fantastic. Like,
yeah.
It kind of blows a lot of the PLEs out of the water. I'll be honest.
On YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you want.
What's
free.
What's
you don't
nice
have to,
about it is there's a nice mix.
Yes.
Of
NXT, WWE, AAA.
Introduces the new people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Even the first match you
makes it fresh.
talked about with I keep forgetting her name, but she even tried to fight Finn.
Lola Vice.
Lola Vice tried to fight Finn for a little bit. And I was like, oh wow, they're actually gonna they want to go full
tag team.
Well, they can do that in the AAA.
In AAA, you can,
yeah. Next up was, speaking of AAA, the AAA Women's Championship #1 contenders match, the Reinas de la Reina. I found out is how it's called.
Yes.
Natalia versus Fabi Apache.
Hey, that wasn't Natalia, that was Natty. Get it right.
But they call her Natalia.
Yeah, so. Natalia went like full AAA because this is not how she is.
Well, she does that
Raw.
when she wrestles at GCW.
Yes.
For Bloodsport. She wrestles as Natty. That's like her
alter ego.
Which is way better than her regular ego.
Right.
So she should go with her alter ego.
This match was fantastic. Both of them put on a hell of a match. And, I mean, some of the stuff looked pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Like, they were
Fabi
really...
Apache's been there 27 years in AAA.
It's funny. I just saw her on NXT this past week for the first time.
Yeah.
Because she was doing the speed.
She was the speed.
So I thought they both of them put on a hell of a show.
Yeah. And Natalia won.
Yep.
I did not pick Natalia because I never pick Natalia because Natalia never wins.
And she won.
So.
Right, but like I said, Natalia didn't win. Natty won.
Yes. Next up was the AAA Latin American Championship match. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. up against Dragon Lee, up against the largest head in wrestling, JD McDonough, up against, speaking of egos, Ethan Page.
He's all ego.
And the winner was Dr. Wagner Jr.
Which I think we all got.
Took down the win. Yes, I think we all picked Dr. Wagner.
But that's setting up something.
I kind of feel like there was no way these other folks were going to win it.
Yeah.
Especially JD McDonough's not going to win it. Ethan Page, I don't see that for his story. But the four put on an amazing show.
They did. Then we had the one of the biggest matches of the night, the AAA World Tag Team Championship. Psycho Clown and Pagano are the champions up against the New Day. And Psycho Clown and Pagano retained, but the Wyatt Six came out, and laid them out,
which was amazing,
and staked their claim for the AAA.
When that music cuts in, man, I got goosebumps. I was like, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. A big surprise, Xavier Woods. For some reason, I know he claimed he had head surgery, which was not true.
He had neck surgery.
Brian,
what?
They took a growth out of the back of his neck.
Yeah, he had like an actual issue with his neck. He had like a biopsy done in his neck.
Yeah. A biopsy.
No, Brian.
Nothing major.
He posted the picture online.
I like how Josh was like, Brian.
No.
But Brian.
He posted the
reason
picture
why they put
online
Big G in is because.
No, he posted a picture of the growth they took out.
I believe you.
Why would you want to see that?
Yeah.
I believe you. So anyway, that was a lot of fun, and that they went back and forth a lot. Like you really I didn't think New Day was going to win, but it was fun to boo. New Day's fun to boo. They're great heels, and the Wyatt Six was amazing.
Melina, John Cena.
Yes.
Callback. Where Psycho Clown slides out of the ring.
No, that was originally Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Shawn Michaels, that's right.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels and
that was.
Melina.
Yeah.
And he puts his arm around
New
Day.
And then
around Xavier, and he looks up, he's like, oh.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's that was from
the other thing is, Grayson Waller is a really good wrestler.
Yeah, he was always been a really good wrestler.
But in that lucha
Yeah.
sense of it. Like regular wrestling is one thing, but he really fit that mold really well.
You know what it's like, Josh? Like when the last Worlds Collide, it was Chad Gable.
Yeah.
And the same thing when
when they're able to do their
Chad Gable's
stuff
good,
that fits
but
their
when
style.
you saw him perform that, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like it's because
Grayson Waller's more of a high flyer than he is
they
a ground
move
guy.
so much quicker at AAA.
Yeah.
When you watch Raw or SmackDown,
It's too
sometimes
plotty.
the guys are just so slow. You're like, move.
It's too methodical.
Yeah. AAA, it's like they're just moving.
Yeah.
And it's really, really impressive when you can knock it out of the park. So Grayson Waller, I think he did a great job. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the biggest match of the night, the AAA Mega Championship, it was Hijo del Viking Kingo up against
Kingo.
Dirty Dom Mysterio. Dirty Dom took down the win,
I'm
and
surprised.
Brian did not pick him.
Neither did Josh.
I know. I'm the only one.
If I had someone at Raw, I think I would have picked Dirty Dom. But
Well, you didn't. so you
interesting
didn't.
enough how times have changed because the last Worlds Collide, Dominic was booed and Vikingo was cheered.
Somewhat cheered, yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's very different.
yeah.
He wasn't really cheered, but he
Yeah,
was.
he
He
was a
was
different
the,
crowd.
It was not the way it was.
No. I
They,
think
they were chanting Dirty Dom. I mean,
yeah.
they love him now. Great. I mean, he's very talented, but
well, he's a Mysterio, and Mysterios are loved.
Well, like
In the Mexican
the one thing
wrestling.
I was surprised by when I found out afterwards was Dom's outfit was based off of Ray's mask from
Yes.
WrestleMania 21.
Yes.
The gold and white, and I was like,
Yes.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
and one of the announcer there.
The other thing
his
that's starting to
godchild.
wear thin is the Dom
hate.
not liking his dad
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's starting to get
yeah, we got it. You broke away from him. You now can kind of give it up a
Well,
little bit. You
that's-
could come back around. It's like you
It's-
can only
it's starting to
act
get-
the adolescent, like teeny kid that doesn't like angsty kid doesn't like his dad
I know.
for so long,
I know.
and it's getting kind of old now. Like a thing like that event. Like
You could
if
tell
it was the opposite
his
way,
dad was proud of him.
I know, but it was the opposite way, and he was like emotional about it, and they like actually shared the moment. It would have meant more than him like being like
A jerk.
Put it on, Mary. Put it on. Me.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like,
still,
dude, come on.
He's
It's like,
playing the heel still. I get you.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
It's
know,
like
but
you got to kind of sometimes.
Well, that's what I'm hoping with what happened at the end.
Like he's the first Mysterio since his grandfather, or in the Mysterio lineage, to win the win a Mexican championship. And he's the first Mysterio, and I think one of the first wrestlers to hold a WWE championship and a Mexican championship at the same time.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Pretty
It's
cool.
kind of big.
Right.
But that's why I'm hoping with what happened at the end might be setting up something.
Oh, they're gonna set
because-
up Mysterio versus Mysterio. Is what's gonna happen.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the stuff with Judgment Day and El Grande. It's setting up. It's setting up something there.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of El Grande Americano, he was in our bonus match that we had picked. Him up against AJ Styles.
Yes.
I, for some reason, did not pick AJ Styles because I always pick AJ Styles because he's my favorite wrestler of all time.
Did anybody? Or Josh?
Josh picked AJ Styles.
Wow! Congratulations,
So Josh took down the opponents on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So coming out of Worlds Collide, the winner for the night, speaking of Joshua, was Joshua
What?
with 9 points.
Wow!
He took home 9 points. Yeah, 9 points for Josh. I took home 8 points,
Oh wow.
and the loser of the night
Was me.
was Brian.
Wow.
That
With
That's
6 points.
wow. That's a
So
that's a big
wrong.
loss.
yeah.
There.
So after Worlds
Too wrong.
Collide, Brian has 95 points.
Okay.
Josh has 78 points,
Mm-hmm.
and sitting 6 points behind Brian right now with 89 points is me.
You're
I am those high beams in your rearview mirror, coming to drive you off the road.
Wrestlepalooza, baby. It's gonna take me far.
Take
Yeah.
me away.
So on the fan side of things, the big winner was Claire
Ooh.
with 10 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She killed
She got-
Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
literally, I was asking her, she never even watched the show, barely knew half the people,
Yeah. It was a
and
blind
just blind
pick.
picked people. But she was like, let's see what happens.
Don't forget, I swept blind picking the first Worlds Collide. I knew
Yeah.
nothing about them, and
Yeah.
I swept. So it can't happen.
So, yeah, she took home 10 points. Next up was John with 9 points, as well as Derek. Jen took home 8 points. And then Nick had 7. Mark had 5. And oh, poor Tony had 4 points.
He did have that sweep last week. So
he came back to earth.
Do you have totals for them?
Yeah, I do have totals.
All right.
Jen is leading the fan side of things with 76 points, only 2 points behind Josh. Claire has 66 points, only 10 points behind Jen. Then Mark at 43, John at 38, Tony at 37, Nick at 30, and Derek, who's recently joined, at 18 points. So
not bad.
So yeah, and Derek's on a tear. He's had 2 9 points in a row. So
he's really
coming.
He's into wrestling.
Nick's in trouble.
I know.
So now that brings us to the birth of the ESPN era, Wrestlepalooza.
Yes. Oh boy.
So we're gonna start off with what could be the main event, but we're having it first in our list just because 1 points go before 2 points. It's John Cena up against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. We'll go to you, Brian, first. Who do you got?
I mean, now that John Cena doesn't have a belt, you can have him lose, but with your farewell tour, why would you?
We're also coming to the very, very end. Like, we're within, like...
I know, we're very close.
5 matches, 5 events left. Like, tonight, he's got an event in Boston at the TD Garden, an event at Madison Square Garden he's doing, Wrestlepalooza, and then I think his final match ever, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think he's got like 5 more.
His last match is DC, right?
Yeah, in DC, yeah.
So I'm going to go with John Cena, obviously. I can't see a world where they let Brock Lesnar win.
Josh, who you got?
We are talking about the guy that ended the streak. But I don't know if they would go that way. That's this is tough for me. Because you have Brock Lesnar, who ended Undertaker's streak, going up against a guy who is retiring. Do you have Brock win and sort of throw a wrench in it? Or do you just power through with John Cena? I don't know. This is a 50-50, so I'm just going John Cena just because he's retiring.
Okay, so I don't know the the stats on
John Cena versus
who
Brock.
leads the
I can look that up.
thing here, yeah, between John Cena and Brock Lesnar. I do see the John Cena ending his career and going to that point now where we're not going to have him lose. He's going to wrap up winning all these matches against people.
Yeah.
Go out on the high note kind of thing. Any guy who's willing to rip his pants on live television, F5ing somebody, usually has my my thumbs up that you're willing to like go through that. And then like the way he played it off and goofed around about it, like he's like, I gotta lean into this now, rip my pants. Got to figure out how to get some pants before I go home.
So, just so you know.
Yes.
They have fought 6 times.
Yes.
Brock won the first 3.
Uh-huh.
And they are 4-2.
4-2.
4-2. Brock has 4, John has 2.
So there's no way Cena can...
There's no way Cena can end up on top.
End up on top of this. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that Cena doesn't win this. It makes no sense. I'm going to go John Cena. Play it safe.
But like I said, it's tough because...
Well, I'm playing for points here.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, it's a competition now.
It's close again.
It's close again. Like I could beat Brian here. But I might have to do some moving around here to get around him.
It's sort of hard because you want points, but you also want to get more points.
There's certain matches I can play around with, certain things I can't, you know?
But yeah, but again, it's a thing of...
clean sweep.
You have a guy who's...
We all pick John Cena.
You have a guy who's broke the streak up against a guy retiring.
All right. Next up, we have CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Is this the end of the feud? Do they wrap it up here?
No.
Do we head to something else down the road?
Yes.
Josh, we'll go to you first to tell us what you think. is going to happen.
Well,
on this match.
It
At
doesn't.
Wrestlepalooza.
It doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to bring back AJ with all that fanfare to have her lose this match. But is this going to start the one-on-ones, or is this supposed to, like, it's a hard thing of, you have Seth they're both champions. Do you have two champions lose to two non-champions just because she showed up? I say yes, because it's AJ Lee and it's a big thing. And then you're setting up we beat you in the tag match, so now we both want title matches. And then have that be the next PLE is Seth and CM Punk for the belt and AJ and Becky for the belt. Hey,
So what's your answer?
I said yeah. I said
CM Punk and AJ? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I said that, and then that's going to set up.
Okay.
We beat you as non-title people,
Okay.
and now we want title matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, who you got?
I agree with Josh because this is an opportunity that CM Punk and AJ Lee can defeat these two without there being a belt moving.
Yes.
So I think this also furthers the beef. This furthers CM Punk going for the belt. This will further everything. I mean, granted, yeah, if they were to lose, it still furthers the storyline. But in this world, like you said, Josh, I don't see why you'd bring AJ Lee back for them to lose this one. She could definitely lose down the line, but I think CM Punk and AJ Lee win it just to move the needle. Mark.
Yes. I agree with everything you're saying. You bring AJ Lee back. Why would you have her lose her first match back? But why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it could go either way.
Because you know what Seth always says? He always has a plan B.
He does have his backup, which will come in. The Bronze.
The Bronze are wrestling the Usos. Becky's wrestling with him. But there's another B out there that's floating right now. And people have been wondering what's going on with this person.
Oh.
They've been dealing with some things. Becky's plan B. Bailey comes in, costs AJ Lee the match, loses to Becky. Bailey joins the Vision. Becky and Bailey taking on AJ and Lyra. You now have Lyra teamed with AJ. You bring Lyra up now because she's wanting to save Bailey. Bailey doesn't want to be saved. AJ goes after...
Bailey's in a room.
Well, AJ has to go through Bailey to get to Becky. She beats Bailey. AJ then goes after Becky, beats Becky. Lyra can then challenge AJ for the Intercontinental Championship. And you've built a whole story.
Mark's crazy stories.
I mean, it's pretty good. I got to say.
I
just thought of it while you guys were talking.
It's all right.
I was like trying to think about, he's always going to have a plan B. And if Seth can figure out any way to not let CM Punk win a match,
I know.
He's going to go for it.
I agree. Me and Josh could be regretting our picks. But
it's only a 1-point match.
It's a one, so it's like not
so
a big deal.
I'm going Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch.
All right.
Unless AJ pulls out plan P.
I don't think AJ's going to turn on CM Punk.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No. Could you imagine?
Oh, I don't think Plan P's coming either.
No,
Not yet.
I'm just saying. Could you imagine?
I don't think she would be teaming with AJ either. I think she'd be.
I think she
AJ.
would. I think she would.
No.
What is Plan?
Paige.
Oh.
Soraya.
Okay. Yeah.
So you think bringing someone else out, but then I feel like it's too much. I feel like this Queen Bronze maybe
the Bronze are fighting the Usos.
They're there.
The only other, and I'll get to that down the road. But we'll get to that in just a second. Because next match is the Usos versus Division.
Division?
The Braun Brawns.
Division?
The Braun Brawns.
The Braun Brawns. It should be just called the Braun Brawns.
Yeah. So you got Bryan.
Can you guys remind me on Monday Night Raw was the Braun Brawns kind of took out the Usos? Like
They fought LA Knight, and then they beat
And
up.
then LA Knight.
The Usos came out, and then Jay super kicked LA Knight at the very end.
Oh, yeah, there's
Did
like
he
this-
super kick him or spear him?
he
speared him.
LA Knight moved out of the way, and
He got splashed by Bronson Reed earlier in the night.
And now they're
so
like
Jay left, and then Jay super kicked or speared one of the
LA
two.
Knight at the end of
LA
the
Knight
night.
was like, "Now we're good."
Yeah.
But like Jimmy was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, he's like, "What's going on?" So there's friction there.
Like Jay wants to be Roman now. He's like trying to like do what Roman said.
that was
stop doing
that was the
things.
thing afterwards where he said,
So-
what do you think about Roman or something like that? It was like that whole thing of
For me, I'm gonna say it's the Braun Brawns division only because I feel like they're building to something, but I also feel like the Usos, if LA Knight gets involved, I feel like they're really entangling LA Knight here, which is great to see. So
And as always, we're picking this before Raw, so something could happen tonight that could totally change the way you think of things.
exactly,
Yeah.
but
And
But
you're,
as-
and
change,
you're
and we
gonna
don't
watch
change.
tonight and be like, "Well, now I should have picked
happens
that."
all the time. This
It
is why I
happens
like
all the
picking
time
on
to Brian.
Tuesdays, but
it
we
happens
can't.
all the time to Brian.
It happens all the time. So I'm gonna stick with division. I'm going with division.
Yeah. Josh, who you got?
I don't think so, Brian.
Not so
Not
fast.
so fast.
Josh doing a little Lee Corso
Yeah.
impersonation
But
in honor of Lee Corso.
and not yes, because it's so weird not hearing him on Saturdays anymore. But
It's gotten Claire like super into Game Day. She just watches Game Day now. She doesn't watch any of the football games,
Just
college
watches
football
Game-
games, but just watches Game Day. Because Pat McAfee's on it, and she enjoys Pat McAfee.
He's gonna be at Wrestlepalooza.
He is. Well, it's in
Yes.
Indianapolis, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I just because it's been going back and forth, and I think it makes a little bit more sense to have them lose, because then if with my scenario, if both them
what's
and
your
them
scenario?
lose, it makes that because they talk about how they're the division, but they always keep losing, and it just doesn't make sense.
Because they're not division. Seth Rollins. is
right,
division.
that's what I mean. Is so it's like.
They're just henchmen.
Yeah, they're supposed to be protecting. So that's what I'm wondering if, depending on where it is in the order, if they're thinking too much about trying to make Seth win, if they get screwed up, because that's sort of what happened the other night.
So who's your pick?
I'm going with the Usos.
Jeez Louise. You're just getting as bad as Brian. Your long ass entrance.
I thought I was bad. I didn't want to say anything, but
Hey, I'm losing. I'm trying to talk myself
You're
into
talking
stuff.
yourself into
I like
something.
it. I like it, Josh.
So you're picking the Usos. You picked
Usos.
division?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys! I don't even know who picked what anymore. My brain's so fried. Division never wins. I'm going with the Usos.
Yeah, that's.
You don't combine the Usos back together again if they're not going to win, unless you're setting up something for like Survivor Series.
That's what I think. I think War Games.
Unless like Solo or someone comes down and costs them the win or
well,
something.
that's
like
my other worry.
because
Is
he's like out floating.
There's
into
so much
Netherworld
random
right
other
now.
crap with like the
Yeah.
ML.
so much
or whatever.
interference can happen.
Whatever. What is it called now?
Yeah,
My Family Tree, MFT, right?
yeah, the MFTs.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting for everyone to be healed. That's why they're.
Right,
waiting.
yeah. Because they're still waiting. Are they still waiting on Tongaloa, or did he come back?
Yeah, yeah. Tamatonga.
Tamatonga's
Tunga Tunga.
Hey.
What?
I'm going to change.
Yeah,
I'm
not
going with
wrong.
division. I'm going with division.
Wow,
I'm
he's switching.
rethinking. Because I mentioned Survivor Series in my head. And I'm like, well, that's how you set up Survivor Series. Women's World Championship match is next. It's a tough match for Brian to pick, so we'll let him go second.
Okay.
It's Io Sky against Stephanie Vaquer.
Mm.
Who you got? Josh.
Just because of everything that's been going on, and it would lead into the whole thing with Rhea Ripley, I think Stephanie's going to win, and it's going to be at the hands of the Kabuki Warriors screwing something up, and then Rhea coming down to figure it out, and Io trying to argue, and then that's I just have a
good
feeling
prediction.
it's going to lead into that whole thing, and then that setting up the women's War Games. In my, because you got to have a women's war game. So who are you going to do?
Yeah. Very, very good.
Well, you have Becky and possibly Bailey out there.
Right. That's what I mean. Is you got to set up something with the women's war games, and there really isn't any big women's rivalries going on.
Nia and Tiff.
But that's like a one-on-one.
That's constant though.
And Jade Cargill.
Yeah. But
remember though, it's usually one is the Raw and one's SmackDown. So
that's what I mean. Is so but that's what I mean is you had Stephanie and Rhea and Tiffany are now wrestling tomorrow night against at Homecoming.
Yeah, I saw that, and I could hear Brian screaming from across the state lines.
when Stephanie walked out, and I'm like, oh no, Brian's imploding, and then Tiffany walked out, and I'm like, and then Rhea, I'm like, oh, Brian just exploded. Brian's
the three most amazing women in wrestling. On NXT, it's gonna be Homecoming. Like NXT is
Claire is baffled by you.
I love NXT.
It's gonna be Homecoming.
I love NXT.
Seriously though, I told Claire about this, and she is baffled by you about your like of wrestlers. They're so like the female wrestlers. It's such a divergent combination of wrestlers.
Almost better than the.
But it's like your favorites are like Rhea, Stephanie Verker, Tiffany,
Lola Vice, Chelsea Green.
Liv Morgan
is really good. She's up there too. She's
like your favorite ones are like it's like all over the place. There's
Mark,
no like.
I didn't realize it until that NXT show. How much Rhea and Tiffany actually look alike.
Yes, they do. They're like the negas.
They're
each other.
I didn't realize it till they were standing next to each other. I'm like, wow, they have like the same like.
All right, so who'd you pick, Josh?
I picked Stephanie.
Okay.
Hey, you guys went off into the Homecoming.
We did.
Give him a camera back. Give him a camera back, and he can't stop talking.
I'm going to make this really precise. It's going to be Stephanie Verker because I really feel like
she was going to beat Naomi at the Clash in Paris.
But hold on. I really feel they've dropped the ball. They got her in. Naomi dropped out because of pregnancy. And now what do you do? And right now you have this great Homecoming match happening this week. And how cool would it be that Stephanie Verker gets this, because we can start putting some momentum and agency behind this belt because it's stagnant.
Yeah.
And Io Sky winning the belt again, awesome. She's amazing. But we've already been there, done that.
Yeah.
We need something new.
Yeah.
So Stephanie Verker, she needs this because they've done nothing with her. And that's why I was so excited to see her in NXT. I was like, finally. Do something. Well, she's amazing. Let's do something.
It is hard when the person who has the belt that she's supposed to be wrestling is pregnant.
I said that.
Your whole storyline.
They kind of have to redo everything.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but for a month she couldn't do anything because.
So I wrote mine literally 20 minutes ago. It feels like Stephanie Verker is going to win because the Kabuki Warrior is going to come out and they're going to try to help Io, but they're going to mess up, and then Rhea's going to come out to take out the Kabuki Warriors.
Yes. It's going to be a lot of interference.
Because the Kabuki Warriors are going to attack Io after the match, then Rhea's going to save them, and then you set up Rhea and Io as a tag team
against the Kabuki
Warriors. And then that starts off that tag team thing down the road, and then Stephanie can go off and fight whoever.
And give us her classic move.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes, the Devil's Kiss.
The Devil's Kiss, baby. All right, let's move on.
Last match on the card, the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes returns after a paternity leave. Congratulations to him on a second child. Up against
no, he's filming a
Drew
Street Fighter.
McIntyre. No, he had a second kid.
Yeah, but he's filming Street Fighter. He's Guile.
But he
posted on Instagram his shadow is Guile.
Yes,
he's
but
filming
Street Fighter.
But he was also out because he had a second kid. So
well, he's doing a lot.
That was his first reason he was out. That's why he hasn't been on the shows recently.
Well, and he's filming Street Fighter.
Whichever.
He could be doing both.
I guess so.
It's not like
he doesn't have to be at the hospital, I guess. You're a terrible person. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Brian, who you got?
It's going to be Cody Rhodes. No way they're going to give Drew the belt. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if they did, though, because he's a great heel. And I miss Drew McIntyre. I miss Drew McIntyre having his beef with CM Punk last year because I thought it was so awesome.
This is the man who complained about the bracelet being the main contingent of the whole match.
I never complained. That was you.
Oh, maybe it was me. Right.
I never complained. I actually enjoyed it.
You're right. Yeah, no, it was terrible.
I think Drew McIntyre, he's a great heel, and this is going to be a fun match, but I think Cody Rhodes retains. I don't really see why it would move. So, and, Cody Rhodes has to go visit his child and go finish filming Street Fighter.
So Cody Rhodes is winning.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not. Okay.
Cody Rhodes
but
is
he's
winning.
leaving, but he's winning.
He's going to win the belt, go back doing his filming.
So the belt's off TV.
Dude, it's been off TV.
Josh, who are you picking? Off TV. Who are you picking, Josh? I wonder.
Cody. It sucks because of the situation around it, but it doesn't make sense to have Drew win it. Because why have Drew win it just... You're going to have Drew win it just to keep the belt on TV? When you can,
the belt has not been on TV for a while, so...
Hey, at least it's not in a backpack or a suitcase.
Right.
It's still being utilized.
And how long did Roman Reigns have the belt when he was, off TV? I mean, it's not a big deal.
He can still make appearances now. I think what sucked was if it was just him doing the movie, he could have made spot appearances here and there. But because his wife also had a kid, he had to be completely off. So,
and he did show up on Friday, SmackDown, so.
Well, because he already had the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. He can still make appearances.
Yeah.
So.
Mark's very amped up about Cody Rhodes having another kid.
No, it was a big news because no one even knew Brandy was pregnant.
I had no idea he had another child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just wishing the guy congratulations. Jeez.
Who you picking, Mark? Oh, now the truth comes out. He needed to, have us argue about babies while he was thinking.
No, because I with Cody going off to film Street Fighter, you have the built-in Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre,
mini feud.
Oh,
battle going on.
Their baby was born August 29th. So, I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought this just happened.
No.
Well,
you made it sound like it.
That's why he was off TV. That's why when Drew kicked him to the table, that's what he was doing.
Okay.
That's why he's been off TV since August. He just came back. Have you even started filming Street Fighter yet?
Filming already underway in Australia as of late August 2025. So basically, he went off to go do the filming, and then the baby happened at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say Cody Rhodes, just because.
Like I said, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Even though I'm kind of sick of Drew complaining about everything in the world being against him. Speaking of Raw, it's happening tonight in Springfield, literally 10 minutes down the road from us.
I know. If the tickets weren't so expensive.
Yeah, if the tickets weren't
I would go.
ridiculously expensive, TKO, we would have went.
Oh, did you actually see that? Where they actually came out and
they admitted it. They're we're just the way that they were charging was too low, so we're gonna start charging more.
I know.
Which is why, I looked at it before we started the show today. There's literally 13 seats left for the show tonight. They're all first row premium pass seats, and the lowest priced one of them is $752.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never pay $752 to go to the Mass Mutual Center for anything. You can get 2 season tickets to the Thunderbirds for that price.
It's ridiculous.
2 of them. You can see however home games there are.
42.
42. You can see 42 hockey games.
I know.
Or 38.
You and a friend could see 42 hockey games.
For that price.
For that price. Or you can spend 4 hours inside the Mass Mutual Center watching Raw.
I mean, you can watch it on Netflix.
And they're not even good seats.
Hey,
they're the seats, they're literally facing this way and the ring's over here. So you're literally having to sit this the whole time.
That's the other thing, Mark. How much did you pay for the Money in the Bank seats that you bought?
I paid for Money in the Bank. When we went, Claire and I went, I'm pretty sure they were $30.
And you were second tier.
And I was second tier. So, and we could see everything.
Premium live event. What? 12
That's
years
a Raw,
ago.
and only because it's John Cena's last time.
But also,
there.
but that's what I'm saying. You paid. How that was like what 10 years ago? Not even.
I've been watching like online people have been doing like the things like I've gone to this show, gone to that show, like over the years, and like seen the price increase. And like a guy was saying he's gone to every WrestleMania the past 10 years, and he could have bought 4 seats for the amount it cost him to go to this past WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean it's like
to the first one he went to.
$7,000.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because of the VIP stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I saw
nuts.
Brian at one point. I saw one of those seats, at that Mark's talking about.
Yeah,
was $1,200.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm like, it's a
It's
Raw in
outrageous.
Springfield.
It's
Yeah.
outrageous.
Why is anything $1,200?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be.
yeah.
But anyway,
I'll go to Blitzkrieg for $12
that's why I
or
like
whatever.
$25.
That's
No,
why
but you know what I mean.
I
It's
would
like,
love to see NXT because I'm sure the prices are cheaper.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
NXT.
but it's
And Blitzkrieg
For now, until the TKO's like, well, you know what? If we can make this money on WWE shows, let's do the same thing for NXT shows.
I couldn't believe like the starting price for some of those tickets at
Like the thing,
Springfield
and I saw
was
that
$80.
when I saw that article about TKO. I'm gonna get my soapbox here for a second.
Thank you.
My first thought was they're 2 different fan bases.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fans of UFC are more than likely, I'd say roughly, I could be wrong,
Millionaires.
75%
Celebrities. Rich people.
young males in their like 20s to 30s, single, usually like roughly around there.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not like a family atmosphere at a UFC fight.
No, why would you bring your
like
family
families
to that?
aren't going to see UFC
No,
matches.
No.
WWE, on the other hand,
It's family
is a
oriented.
PG show.
Well, PG-13.
Well, PG-13,
Whatever,
but
yeah.
still
PG-13.
It's kids.
PG-13.
You
It's a
think
very
kids love it.
kid-centric show.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a whole different demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think TKO realizes that
No.
demographic
They're gonna
difference.
They're pushing out the families.
They're
But also,
gonna price
They're
out
pricing out families. Is
the
what they're
fan
doing.
base,
Yeah.
and it's gonna become a realization sooner or later that hey, we should not do this. This
Well,
is
it's
a
also
bad
the
idea.
other
Once
thing
they
with-
start not selling out, like, because if you notice this year, they
They're not
don't.
saying they're selling out shows as much as they used to.
No, and they're playing smaller venues.
Yes, well, they're playing an 8,000 seat arena tonight.
Yes, because they know they could sell it out. Because before last year, when the economy was a little bit better, and on top of that, the prices weren't as bad. They were getting there.
Yeah.
They were we sold out. We sold out. We sold out. And this
Yeah.
year, you get a couple every once in a while.
Yeah.
We sold out.
and then the other thing, like with UFC, mostly UFC events are in casinos.
Yes,
Yeah.
Or-
that's true.
It's a
Like
weekend
Vegas or like
yeah,
Atlantic City,
you
like
know,
the bigger,
But it's also
like Saudi Arabia. Like, let's do a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia just because they're giving us money.
Oh, it's such a bad
That
decision.
went over like a fart
well,
in church.
my
it's
thing
not
with my
good.
thing with that is
The thing is, it's 2 years away.
It-
And as I said to my wife or other people, like I said to Matt Ryan, we were driving to Greenfield. I'm like, it's 2 years away. Who knows what's going to be going on in Saudi Arabia in 2 years?
yeah.
You might not have it there. Like they were supposed to have it in New Orleans this year, and it went back to L.A., to Las Vegas.
to Vegas. Well, they announced
So-
that. Like,
They could easily say, by the time this happens, it just isn't going to work.
My whole thing.
Things
my
could
whole
go very quickly sideways in the Middle East, very quickly.
Yeah. But my
And that whole plan just goes poo away.
Yeah.
So
But like I
still,
was saying, my thing with that is WrestleMania is your Super Bowl.
and it's,
Would you ever see the Super Bowl played in anywhere else but the United States?
right,
different.
Right.
you can't
I don't
compare it.
But that's
can't.
that's
The
how I see
NFL
it.
is not universal as
But-
WWE is.
Yeah.
I
As much
agree-
as NFL wants to be, it is not the same level as WWE universal.
But I give what Josh is saying, and I
if you
kind
can
of
have the World Cup in Qatar, you can have WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
I kind of agree with him though. The audiences, I think some of the best audiences are in Europe.
You're not going to get the travel.
I
That'd be the thing
think
I'm interested in.
If they had this in a European country,
That's
If
I-
you
would
had
have
done
been-
London,
it
That's
would
what I
have
mean
been.
is-
you would have had
yes.
all
that's
right.
what I mean is
That would have been
you
cool.
wouldn't
If you'd
you
done
wouldn't
Paris, you'd
initially
been fine.
do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it shouldn't go
Having
to
the
Saudi
first one
Arabia.
be in Saudi Arabia
Yeah,
is not
that's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
idea.
Yes. Also,
Because I mean, honestly, you're not going to get a lot of families traveling
no,
to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania
you're just gonna have the local
from other countries.
No, Also, I really feel bad because Royal Rumble is now going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad. I'm interested in 10 years from now when books are written from some of these people where they can talk about this. But unfortunately, the female wrestlers are
have to wear body
way
suits.
more constricted.
Yes.
And it's probably very uncomfortable and very hot.
Well,
for
then,
them.
unfortunately...
And that kind of stinks.
And then, unfortunately, the fan base is getting really weird. The stuff that happened with Rhea, the stuff that's been happening with Sheamus and
TKO needs
so
to have
weird.
security for these people.
Well, if you notice, the last time Rhea went
didn't.
out, she
got mobbed.
she went to Disney recently.
Yeah.
She had security with
her all the time.
But that shouldn't be
the norm.
Well,
it's
Josh,
unfortunate that the
unfortunately, we
happens
just had
to all celebrities.
something really bad happen last week.
Yeah.
So.
Let's not go into it. Let's
No.
do this.
The norm
I need
is
to
no
go to
longer
work.
the norm.
I'm just
I
saying.
need to go to
All
work.
right, so we got the Raw bonus picks. We'll go really quickly through these.
God, we're up on a tangent.
I'll start with
Yes.
the Raw bonus of who you say who it is, Mark. I don't think we even established who the bonus
I haven't
is.
even got through it yet.
Yeah.
No.
First off, we got Lyra tonight on the show. Lyra Valkyria is up against Roxanne Perez. We'll start with you, Brian. Who do you got?
Obviously, unfortunately, these guys are kind of on a losing streak, Judgment Day. And Roxanne Perez is amazing. She did get her butt handed to her. Worlds Collide. Lyra, we haven't seen her wrestle in a while, I don't think, because she's been too busy talking about Bayley and Bayley being stuck in a room talking to herself. I'm going to say that Lyra wins this. Only because I just feel like Lyra hasn't been on TV for what seems to be a couple weeks, and Perez is amazing, but I feel like Judgment Day is kind of like in a slump when it comes to their singles matches. So, Lyra. I'm going to give it to Lyra.
Josh, who you got?
I'm going opposite. I think it's going to be Roxanne.
I agree. Roxanne Perez.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's setting up something with Lyra that she's going to lose for some reason.
I love Judgment Day, so I hope it is, but I don't know. It's weird.
Because I think something's going to happen with Bayley something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we got Penta up against the hometown kid, Kofi Kingston, alumnus of Springfield College.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Him and John Cena went to Springfield College together.
Yeah.
Who's going first on this one?
Josh, who you got?
Penta. Just cause.
Brian, who you got?
You know, now that you tell, truly, Kofi went to Springfield College.
Yeah.
Went to school with a cousin.
Well,
yeah, he did. He went to school with my cousin Jimmy.
We just had New Day lose.
They did.
But we also, Penta, unfortunately, is amazing. And he's lost a few. I feel like Kofi's going to have...
He just lost to Xavier last week, right?
Penta?
Yeah.
Did he lose? Yeah, because,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because...
Or no, they cost... New Day cost Penta the win against Rusev.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
because
that's
of
what it was.
Rusev.
Yes.
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 I feel like this is the payoff to that.
Yeah.
I feel like because New Day will be in the corner, Waller will be in the corner.
Yes.
I feel like we're gonna Penta's gonna take the loss. Kofi's gonna win, and this could build to something else. But Kofi's gonna win, especially if it's his hometown.
Well, it's not his hometown.
But
He's
still,
a
he
local.
went to school here.
He went to school here.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he got hometown advantage a
Kind
little
of do
bit.
a little bit, yeah.
All right, Kofi.
All right, I am also picking Kofi because per the news that we just got over the weekend, Ray Phoenix needs a new tag team partner because Andrade got released.
Yes, he was. And there you go, Penta.
And I think this is starting to set up them
The shift.
reuniting the Lucha Brothers together to go against New Day.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be fun.
Yeah. All right, next up, because it's Monday and we have to have El Grande Americano match.
You got
it's
it.
mandatory.
Yes.
El Grande Americano up against Dragon Lee. Who you got, Brian?
Well, I think El Grande Americano is going to win. I think because Dom's going to pay him back after he helped him win at Worlds Collide. I think Dragon Lee loses, and I also feel like this gives maybe a Dominic.
Because Dragon Lee always loses.
and El Grande Americano up against 2 other people, like maybe a tag team.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe even something announced for Wrestlepalooza because they're not on the ticket.
They're not.
So,
as of right
now. I'm giving it to El Grande Americano.
All right. Josh, who you got?
El Grande, just cause.
All right. Because I picked him last week and he lost. And I'm not really sure if I want to pick him again. Dragon Lee always loses for some reason.
Yes, he does.
And
He's got cool wings.
His contract's coming up in a couple months. I think this is a way to, for a certain phenomenal one, to come and mess with El Grande Americano again, because Dom's going to come out to help El Grande Americano. Then AJ's going to come out to take out Dom. And then Dragon Americano is going to win. Dragon Lee loses. Now you have a fatal 4-way, Wrestlepalooza, Dom, Dragon Lee, El Grande Americano, AJ Styles.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. I like that.
So I want to pick El Grande Americano.
I like what you're cooking.
So that's all of our picks. We've got through all of it after all that.
Holy mackerel. We did it.
We're going to wrap it all up.
Jeez, wow.
Right in time. Look at that. Right in time. So, as always, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We'll see you all back here next week. We're doing the show next Tuesday is the plan. So
yes, and we'll
have our recap of our picks, our Wrestlepalooza picks. We'll have a recap of Raw, because it'll be the night after Raw next week. And we'll also be talking Homecoming. We'll have that to talk about.
The Homecoming is this week.
Yeah, Tyler Breeze up against Ethan Page.
Oh,
I almost thought about doing two shows, but I don't want to get too much.
No, it's fine. We don't do it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. We do NXT. We just don't do it all the time.
Well, when their worlds collide.
Or PLEs.
Certain PLEs.
Yeah.
Certain, if it matters.
If it matters. They all matter. Everything matters, Brian. But as always, everybody, be safe, be well, be kind.
Rewind. Please like and subscribe.
We're almost to 150 something.
Let's get those subscribes going, people.
Yeah, we want to hit 170. We want to hit 200 by the end of the year.
I'm going to pester people online.
You should. All these people that are fans of that are doing this competition thing should join.
Please subscribe and like.
Yeah.
And we will be back next week. Good night, Rocky.
Night, Bobby. Night, Claire.
Good night, whoever else watches.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Oh, really quickly, yes. Good night, Tim. We miss you.
Good night, Tim.
Yeah!